Have you ever done everything right, paid your bills on time, built a credit score you're proud of only to get denied for a loan or a credit limit increase? If that's happened to you recently with Navy Federal Credit Union, you are not alone. I've been getting messages from people with 750, even 800 plus credit scores saying they were turned down. And I want to talk about why this is happening and what you can do about it. Because, friends, it's not just about your credit score anymore. I've been in this financial world for a long time, and I've seen a shift happening. 10 years ago, if you had a score over 700, you were golden. You'd walk into a bank and approvals came easy. But today, lenders, including Navy Fed, are looking much deeper. They're not just asking, "What's your score?" They're asking, "Who are you financially? What's your behavior? How much risk do you carry right now?" And that might feel personal. It might even feel unfair. But I want you to see it from their point of view for a moment. If you were lending someone $20,000, would you just look at their score and say yes? Or would you ask, can they actually handle this debt right now? That's exactly what's happening, and that's why so many good people are getting denied. I recently read a case that really stuck with me. A man with an 804 credit score applied for a home equity line of credit, a HELOC, and got denied. On paper, he was perfect. But when we looked closer, the letter said his accounts were too new. His loans weren't being paid down fast enough. He had too many accounts with balances, and he'd applied for too much credit too recently. So even though his score was excellent, his profile told a different story. And I see this again and again. Someone applies for a credit limit increase just 90 days after getting a card and is surprised they're denied. Or they do the popular pledge loan hack to build internal score, but Navy Fed has caught on. That trick doesn't carry the same weight it used to. I want you to pause and think about this. Are you chasing credit too fast? Are you opening cards just to get rewards, but not letting your accounts age? Are you using buy now, pay later for everything, thinking it doesn't count, but now it's showing up on your credit report? This is why people with great scores can still get denied. Because it's not about the number, it's about the story behind that number. Imagine meeting someone for the first time who says, "Trust me, I'm reliable." Would you just believe them? Or would you want to see how they actually live? How they keep promises over time? That's what Navy Fed and all lenders are doing now. They want a full picture. Here's what I've learned from years of working with clients. Credit unions are rewarding loyalty. They love to see direct deposits flowing in, savings accounts growing, members using their checking accounts regularly. That signals stability. They're also looking at your debt-to-income ratio, how much of your monthly income is already spoken for. You could have an 800 score, but if most of your paycheck is going to loans and cards, they might hesitate. And don't forget your credit mix. A healthy profile usually has a balance, maybe a credit card or two, an auto loan, a mortgage, or personal loan. Not just one type of credit. Too many revolving accounts with balances can be a red flag. So what can you do? Let your credit accounts age. Think of them like fine wine, they get better with time. Pay your loans down steadily. Not just the minimum, but enough that the balance is visibly dropping. Slow down on applications, space them out so you're not stacking inquiries all at once. And use your Navy Fed account actively. Treat them like a real partner, not just a lender. The more they see you as part of their community, the stronger your internal profile becomes. I know getting denied can feel discouraging, even embarrassing, but I want you to reframe it. A denial isn't a no forever. It's feedback. It's a snapshot of where you are today and a chance to strengthen your financial profile for tomorrow. One of my clients once told me that denial letter was the wake-up call I needed. 6 months later, I reapplied and got approved for double the amount. And you can do the same. Take this season to get credit ready not just for Navy Fed, but for any opportunity that comes your way. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your story. Have you been denied lately? What did the letter say? Drop it in the comments. Let's learn from each other. And if you want more help building a strong credit profile, subscribe and join my community. Together, we'll make sure your next application ends in approval, not disappointment. Because your credit isn't just a number, it's a reflection of your financial journey, and that journey can get stronger, starting today.